if it's working, because we had a lot of problems during the week with YouTube and the platform too. But I think that now it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Guys, before we start to discuss, I would like to each one introduce yourself here, and after we will split the rooms, okay? So, Pedro, can you start, please?
Yes. My name is Pedro Jawed. I'm 35 years old. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but I live in Sintra, Portugal. I do not have pets, not have kids. My partner live in other country. I live in alone here. But no.
Gosh.
Yeah, but no, it's not problem for me. I have one, I don't know, objective.
The target, the goal.
Yeah, and I live in, no problem for this. That's it.
Pedro, I have a curiosity. What's the origin about your surname, Jawed?
I have two origins, but the original is Turkey. No, but the original is Turkey, but my grandfather go to Brazil and change your nationality for entry to Brazil. But this name is a new name, created the name for entry to Brazil. You know, but my original name is Satuf, is from Syria.
The original is Satuf from Syria,
Yes.
and your grandfather changed the name and the nationality.
Yes,
to
my
enter in Brazil.
my grandfather lived into Syria because the Ottoman Empire and moved to Turkey. In Turkey, I don't know specifically, but have one facility to immigration out of the country, and for one condition is change the name.
Okay.
My grandfather and my old family goes to Brazil and create a new name for entry to Brazil. The new name is Jawed, but the originality is Satuf. Issa Satuf.
Issa Satuf. Really nice. I love this kind of history. I really like it.
I discovered this is not a long time, but my sister have one document. They probably they change the name, and I show the document in my friend Egyptian friend, and my Egyptian friend translate the document and show me the history about this.
Wow, so nice.
I discovered this 1 year, no more.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. And Wanda likes to. Yes.
Yeah, so interesting story.
Yeah.
There is a similar, because my grandfather comes from Portugal to Brazil, and when the ship comes here in Espírito Santo, and the policeman asked him, "What is your name?" And he answered, "My name is Antônio Antunes." "No, you can enter in Brazil with this name. You can change your name. Oh, but my name is Antonio Antunes. What can I do? And the policeman, where are you from? I'm from Braga. Okay, now you are Antonio Braga.
Braga.
And change all our names.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, no, it's unbelievable. My gosh. My grandfather came to Brazil too, but not with in the official immigration. So my father is Portuguese too, but my father came after 4 years that my grandfather arrived. And but my family didn't suffer this kind of problem because my grandfather came with I don't know, with a tourist, but not with the legal immigration with ship, this kind of thing. And after that, they regularized the documents, but never changed the nationality. So my father is Portuguese. It's official Portuguese, and came. They came and arrived here in Tatuapé and stay here since 1958.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it is. And but it's amazing. I love this family's histories. And Wanda, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, I'm Wanda. I'm from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. And 2 sons, 2 daughters-in-law, 1 grandson. I'm a cat person. I have 2 cats. And that, I'm dentist.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Gabi?
Hi everyone. I'm in the car. I'm traveling and I'm the road now, so I don't know if I will get stay
But
until the end, but I'm trying.
Are you
No,
driving?
my
Okay.
husband is driving, but my family's
Okay.
here. Luna.
Okay, no problem.
I'm Gabriela. I'm 37. I have a daughter, Rafaela. I'm married. I'm from São Paulo, and I'm living in São Bernardo, and now I'm traveling. I'm in Rio de Janeiro, in Paraty, and I'm
Really?
going. Yeah,
Okay.
and
But
that's all.
on vacation?
No, just this weekend, and I will doing something now, and I will back to my house today.
Okay. It's really nice. Natalia?
Hello everyone, my name is Natalia, 37 years old. I work in Uberaba and live in Uberaba too. I'm a cat person as Wanda. I live with my parents. I don't know yesterday I discovered that I will have a nephew, a girl.
Really? Congratulations.
But I don't know, I feel like really excited about this new.
It's so good. It's better when you're tired, you give for the
Get
parents.
back to the mother, right?
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, for you, please. Congratulations. Evelyn.
Hello, guys.
Hello, good
My name is
morning.
Evelyn. I am a geologist. I'm living south of Brazil, in Maringá City, in Paraná State. I have a husband, but I don't have kids and not named pets. I like to dancing with my hobby. This is my
Yeah.
hobby. And I'm thinking I have more things for to speak about me.
It's your first time here in the immersion
No.
or not? No.
No, it's my first time in your immersion, but I'm
Okay.
staying in a talk a few months.
Ah, okay. Okay. And so Ellen, please.
Good morning, guys. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I liked all your stories about your family, about your name. Thanks for sharing with us. I'm Suelen. I'm 35 years old. I live in Cubatão, Baixada Santista. Let me see more. I don't have kids. I live with my parents, but I have a nephew, sobrinho, and I will have a niece. She will born, I think, in 90 days.
Really?
And
Oh, so
her
nice.
name
Ah,
is,
it's so good to have a baby in family. I
yes,
love it.
it's so wonderful. And
Yeah.
Natalia, congratulations. It's a huge pleasure. It's amazing to be an aunt. And let me see more. I don't have any more pets. Unfortunately, my dog passed away 3 or
Okay.
I think 4 or 5 years ago. But
Oh,
it's so cute, so amazing to be have a pet. But
okay.
with my mom, she doesn't want a pet because she suffered a lot with
Yeah.
my dog.
Yeah.
And that's it, guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Me too. It's so difficult.
My gosh.
Yeah, I
I
know.
never want to take to adopt a dog again because it's hard. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I suffered a lot in the last time, and I give up to have a dog. I give up because I suffer a lot. My
Me too.
gosh.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, guys. Today we are talking about prejudice. So I will split the rooms. Today we are not a lot of people. So I think that will be possible to change ideas and discuss all the questions. And if you finish before the end of the class, ask me to return the main room. We will put together, all together, okay? So we will start. Everybody are seeing the questions. Okay, so we will put the invite to change the rooms, and we will start. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Natalie, Evelyn. Wow. Gabi is trying to enter again. I will put her here. Okay. Probably I will need to put the question for Gabi again. I will here. Okay. So Gabi, we will start now to answer the questions, okay? Evelyn, can you read and answer the first question, please? Are you on mute? Okay, thank you.
Just a second. The first question. What is the prejudice? Prejudice. I need to respond asking about
Yeah.
it. Okay. Prejudice is when you have one idea or a conception about things and not necessary is a reality. Really? Yes. Not
Reality.
is realized.
Uh-huh.
For example, when you see about think about Romans driving driver bad when you think about the your when people can be a bad person for your uh, phenotypes characters and the other things. In general, I'm thinking it is.
Okay. Very good. Gabi, can you answer the same questions? The first one?
Yes. Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with her. I think it's wrong way to think about many things, and some people think they are better than other, and try to import your
Opinion.
how can I say, so perspective, and other people like they are
It's difficult to
the right
no.
so
So
to talk about this, I
okay.
think was
Gabi, sorry, it's difficult to understand you because the connection the connection is terrible. So I will try in the next question. Natalia, let me see. Natalia, can you answer this question and the question number 1 and 2, please?
So I agree with Evelyn and the part that I understand what Gabi was saying because it started.
Yeah.
And I really like the examples that Evelyn gave to us because I was seeing different things, but the prejudice exists in all different, in everything, right? From small to big things. And you have like an idea about a situation and think that maybe you already have this concept before know more, you maybe because some characteristics of the person, some traits, you think that person will be acting in a determined way, forget that person. It's not much more than just one thing. And why does prejudice exist? This is so hard, I don't know. Maybe there is a relation with power, a way of control. I remember that I read a test about this, and they say it's a kind of a prejudice that exists for foreigners, people from abroad. It's a way to protect their people, you know. I mean, that I agree. I was reading because some scientific researches, they say the oxytocin, I don't know how to say this. They have have this relation with this kind of protection, no, maternal protection with the people that is similar to you. And I think this exists as a way of power, try to, especially when you think about men, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah. You were right. In my opinion, the prejudice exists because we have different opinions, and it's okay. It's not work, but when you and you want to impose this opinion under the another people or another person, it's the problem. So, or when you think that only that you think it's right, and you want to impose this opinion, here is a prejudice, because you think that only you is right and all the people, all the world, it's wrong, and you can impose your opinion. It's very it's danger, because if you have a power, this can be the truth, the turn in the truth. It's not correct, because everyone has an opinion and need to be respected. No. Okay, Evelyn.
It's for to respond the question too.
Yeah, 2 and 3, please.
Okay, and for me, the prejudice, there is first male, because the fear of the other people is a little more deep, because when you have a little fear of the different kind of people, you create a new prejudice about the other persons. For example, xenophobia, I don't know to speak it in English, but it is one kind of prejudice, because the cultural is just because the cultural is a different cultures give other prejudice about the other things in the other culture. And for me, in general, is a fear the new, I feel the one knowledge. It is this. And the next question is,
can you read, please?
Okay. Are men rightly regarded in the community and the Roman? So just a second for understand. I'm thinking that the Roma it's more considerate and the society when you make a comparison with the Romans. But I'm thinking
sorry. The man is more considerate. Okay. The man.
The woman. It's happened I'm thinking, because in the past, in the ancient past, the Romans make strong activities, but today we live in one society when physical characters not is pico, not have a more necessary than in the past. And for this reason, not the prejudice, for example, that happened with the Roman, not is good, and the not is yeah, I don't can to explain good, but in general it is.
Okay. Okay. And for you, Natalia, the same question, number 3.
I think men still have some, how can I say, highly regarded in society. I guess I'm not working the private companies. I'm a public servant, so there is not so visible, right? All this gender role, but I think society in general, men still have some access to some things that women don't have, or they still have higher salaries and that kind of thing. And I don't know something that happens to me when I'm here and talk, and when just having just guys in the room, I feel really anxious. I don't know why. I noticed that my English get worse, when in a room that has just guys. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something related to this, the way that I feel in the society. As a woman, I try to take the best of my, I don't know. But when you're getting older, for example, almost 40 years old, so if I want to have kids, that kind of thing, that is difficult for us. So maybe until a certain point, you not see this difference so clear, but after an age, you start to see this difference more clear. For me now, if I compare myself with a guy with the same age, I think for him, it's better. Maybe not just because of what society provides, but even because of biology.
Biology?
I don't know if
No, I think that unfortunately the men have more opportunities, and I see clearly this in the companies. It's not only in the public service, or I think in general, but maybe in private companies happen more, because in your case, for example, you pass for a test, I don't know how can I say, concurso, and you prove your capacity to pass for this role. But in the company, we need to prove all the time. And when you think the first people to be hired, it's men, and the first people to be fired, it's women. It's unfortunately, it's a bad way to live in a small society that is the company. So we need to prove all the time that it's not beautiful, or not that you're smart, capable to do the best, or to do better than your colleague, or not all the time better, the same, or sometimes not. It's okay. It's the human being. It's not man or woman. The problem it is when you think in the company with environment, I don't know how can I say, machista, male, let me see if male chauvinist. It's difficult to prove something, because even that you do your best all the time, they will discover or give the reason for the man. It's unfortunately it is. Okay.
Vanessa, you what do you say now? Give me a remember. Let me remember one talking with my brother yesterday, because I'm saying that the Roman medial Roman and the medial man is a different and a confidence.
Medium woman.
Yes.
Okay.
For example, I speak in Português a bit, just for explain more. Quando você tem uma mulher assim mediana e um homem mediano, no sentido de profissional, enfim, the Roma in general have a less confidence than men.
Yeah.
And this is a thing to affect directly and direct and your career, your leader with your team. And for this reason, today we don't have more a lot of Romans in leadership.
Leadership.
Yes. And not is
roles.
because the Romans not is good, but your confidence is a testing all the time in your career and your childhood.
Yeah. There is a research that said that the woman only applied for the vacancy when she is 100% right, that aware, that is capable, and the men know. They apply and try, and sometimes more than the all the time, I don't know, they get the job because they apply more and they are more confident that you're capable than the woman. So woman only if they are 100% sure that they are capable, they apply. But it's I think that is a result for the society, the culture. We are all the time afraid to show and fail, because we are all the time judged for the people. This is a problem. And Gabi, I don't know.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know if you are seeing the question or not. I will put again.
Okay.
Because when you now it's the question number 4.
Number 4, are role-based issues in your country? What are they? Are there gender role? Se algum, eu não entendi muito bem a questão, é se tem alguma questão de gênero, de regras baseadas em gênero? That's correct?
Se existem questões
Are you
tendenciosas. Yes. Se tem questões tendenciosas sobre gênero. Sorry. Gabi falling down. Return. Gabi.
I think it's better eu só participar como ouvinte, porque tá difícil o sinal.
Now I am listening you.
Okay. I don't understand very well the question. Se tem alguma regra baseada em gênero, é isso?
Se são regras tendenciosas aqui no Brasil sobre gênero, e quais são? For example,
okay.
the woman, it's not so strong for the man. So
Yeah.
this can be a problem in some areas. For example, or in the at the work or the sports, this kind of thing.
Woman
But
get pregnant, and it's better to
yeah,
these problems. Yeah, we have men of things in this go in this way because they think a woman are not strong, is not strong, and
mhm,
they have many problems like family, children, and many things they levam em consideração to não como eu posso dizer não só em questões de trabalho, but in many aspects of life and society.
mhm. Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
that's all.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
bias issues here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Natalia, the question number 5, please.
Are women workers often promoted at their workplace? If yes, what qualities do they possess over the other gender? If not, what make them not excel at their work? Vanessa, I think is the thing that you said about the research and that women just apply when they feel they are 100% capable to achieve the position.
Mm-hmm.
And as I say, I live in a bubble because in public servants, I would say that is kind of different from particular companies.
Mm-hmm.
I think here in Brazil, this is still really high, but not just in Brazil, right? And maybe if you go to some countries, it would be worse or it would be better, but I think this exists in most places.
Mm-hmm.
And not just kind of promotion, but also the specific jobs. For example, in my case, in the university, I work as a secretary there, and all my colleagues are girls.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's difficult to find, right? This still exists. For example, pilots of airplane pilots. I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Right, it's more common here in Brazil. You see guys still doing that kind of position.
Mm-hmm.
Or to drive a truck or a bus, you still see guys doing this. And I work in the department of engineers there in university. And the other day, an engineer, a girl, a woman, arrived there and asked me to send an email to the students because they are offering an internship to engineer students. And she asked me to send the email to my students. And I said, okay, you can send me the test, and I will send to the students. You can tell more about the whole, and I will send it. And you prefer guys?
Yeah.
Said, no, you prefer guys. I meant to work, and why are you saying this? Like, I will not send this to the students. You are an engineer, a woman, and you're here telling me that you prefer
guys, right? Yeah.
And she justified that her boss don't like to work with girls because they are not strong. That's kind of thing. Like because sometimes you need to carry have things. You know?
If everybody had thinking about like this, she is not working now.
Yes, and but I think she didn't realize. I don't blame her. She doesn't realize how prejudiced this was, and she woman go there and
but it's unbelievable. But I don't know in other countries, but here in Brazil, I think that the woman it's more prejudice about another woman than men sometimes. It's amazing, unbelievable, not amazing, it's unbelievable. How can happen this between us?
Yeah, in that case, she works to the guy. The guy is the boss of the company. So she was just a porta-voz. Mas acho que ela
but
tanto que isso era, né? Tipo assim.
yeah, it is. Evelyn, the question number 6, please.
So just a second. Do gender issues affect the development of a country? For me too, because for example, when I chose politicals, guys, you need to politicians. You have you need to make a rules for all, and when you don't make it, you don't make a good government. We don't have a good development in your country, because for example, in the last government, I saw that you change the roles about I don't know the role in English, observants femininos, doação de observants pelo SUS. This a political is for girls in the social class, less social class, classes sociais mais baixas. And for this reason, when you don't have a romance, make a politics too, you make it not as important. And for example, and family health, you have a project to give assistance for women. In general, is a romance make it roles and the politics and projects, because the romance thinking about it.
Woman. Yeah. But I think that
no.
I think that it's a problem because we don't have a lot of women in the politics, and to represent us, and to know the reality of a lot of girls at the school, or what happened the countryside, and it's a problem because we don't the women don't represent us in the same proportion that we are in the society, because we are more than 50% of the people, but we don't have 50% of women in the political area. So when while we are the men government the country, we will have the same problem, the same questions, and because they don't know about they don't know, and they don't want to know about these questions. This is a problem. But okay, Gabi, are you listeners? Gabi? I don't know if Gabi are listeners. I think not.
Yeah, I was listening. I don't know if it's good, my sound.
Okay. The question number 7, please. Why do you think we need to discuss issues about gender? Do you have a daughter? No? I think that Gabi is not capable to talk, but I would like to answer these questions. I have a son, only a son, and but he has a girlfriend, and probably in the future we'll have a kids, maybe a daughter. So for me, it's so important to discuss about gender, but more than that, to give for the boys, mainly the boys, the notion about the human rights and how my son need to need to live with the girls, with her colleagues, if his girlfriend, with me as his mother, or with my mother as his grandmother. For me, it was all the time very, very important. So I'm proud to say that my son, it's a boy that respect the woman, and more than that, fight about that. Not only about the woman, but about the gender, about the gay causes or LGBTQ cause, because I have a lot of prejudice. My ex-husband has a lot of prejudice, and now with him, with my son, we are learning. We are learning to live differently. So, and for us, his parent, it's easier than, for example, his grandfathers. My mother and my father have more difficult to understand the new word. So for them, it's difficult. Why I can said criado mudo or lista negra, this kind of thing. But my son try to explain then why this is a problem, and in the same case try to teach them why it's terrible. For example, when my mother asked for me to wash the dish, but not for my brother, for example. So I think that my son, it explain more, and they give him attention more than if I try to explain. Do you understand me? So I'm proud to say that my son, it's a much better person than me, and than my ex-husband, my actual husband, because they learn to respect the difference and respect to the gender, and I think that's really important. And Evelyn and Natalia don't have kids for now, but it's important for try to teach in the nephew, niece. It's important to for the new generation. I think that's very, very important. Natalia, number 8, please.
What are some prejudices you have? Oh, I will not say specific, but I used to have a prejudice with a determined religion. But
Okay.
last year happened something that was like a slap in my face, and I changed about it.
Yeah.
When I was in America, when I worked in the hostel there in Seattle,
Mhm.
I live in a room with a lot of people, a plenty of people. And when I arrived there, I was without my luggage because the flight company lost my luggage. And the girl that helped me most was from this specific religion, and we become really close friends. And I told this to her, that I used to be really prejudiced. You know, you don't care about what people are. You just think, oh, she's from this specific religion, like this, you know. I mind a lot about this after this situation, because
Yeah.
people are much more than a specific thing, you know, much more than I am.
Yeah.
I think that you guys understanding, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
another this. This is the
But
one that market me a lot.
but this happened to teaching us all the time. Yes, slap the face. Yeah, slap the face. And Evelyn, the question number 9, please.
Just a second. What prejudices have you
Acquired.
acquired?
Yeah.
In my life, I didn't have it, but in the last months, I acquired. Is a bit with the Indian people, because I stay in one other country, and some people give have a strange comportment with women, and for this reason, I have other prejudices too. Is
About
reflecting
okay.
about what do you doing with me, and I make other prejudices with
Indian guys.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think that we have a lot of prejudice, a lot of, but it's so normal for us that we don't understand, and it's difficult to understand, but we have a lot of. I know that.
But in my case, it's just because the treatment with Romans and your culture, I know that is a different cultures, and you have a shock of the opinion, and
it's much more. It's more related about behavior than the culture.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Pedro, the question number 9, please. Only to listen you.
What prejudice have you acquired? I don't know. I acquired prejudice, but I don't like the situations. I don't know the heavily talk about the other cultures, and you talk about Indians people. I don't have prejudices, but I don't like the I don't know English, algumas coisas da cultura deles, but I live in my past, I live in with Indian guys, and today I work with Indian guys. Is the culture of India is very complicated for me. Okay, it's not complicated. It's very, very different.
It's different, yeah.
But I have I have prejudices about music. I have this, and I have two prejudices in my life about music and about religion, but I do not have problem about religion. For me, it's not problem, but I don't like the people scream in the street about religion or
Yeah.
talk very, very strong for me about your religion. But for me, I have prejudice for this. And about music, yes, I don't do not problem the other styles of music, but I don't like the people go to streets and listening music very, very up
Loud.
loud, or in places play music the other styles they don't like for me. I don't
As
know
my
this prejudice, but I don't like the situations, no.
as my husband said, it's never is Beethoven in the middle of the street and the loud sound. No,
No.
no, never is Beethoven. It's all the time. It's like pisadinha, this kind of thing that
Yeah.
probably I have the same prejudice that than you, but okay. Swellen, can you answer the last question, please?
What, if any, measures has your national government implemented to combat gender-based discrimination or prejudice? I think the last measure, I think it was about the equality in the wage, in the salary, than woman and man. I think it's a good start to combat these prejudice.
I totally agree.
Equality. I think that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. It's very important measure. Guys, unfortunately, our time is over. We will fall down probably. So I would like to thank for your time and need to answer the survey, please. And next Sunday we will have another topic to discuss, and I would like to invite you. Okay, thank you so much, and have a great Sunday. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.